All right, test, test. I want to see if there we go. There we go. Hold on a second. Test, test. All right, turn my mic up just a little bit. See how we sounding now. Ah, there we go. All right, I think we sounding pretty good. Yeah, I am just doing an audio test. What do you say, Mo? What a coincidence! I just hung out with Copeland. Oh, hold on. This is it's a time for me to check my levels too. Let me see. No, it's not a new system. I'm just going through all of my settings because I done went through some updates. And the last update that I did kind of threw all of my stuff off. So I'm just trying to make sure that make sure the sound effects and all of that stuff is not too loud. Because I mean, I was going back and listening to the live stream, the last one that I just did, and I was like, man, them sound effects sound pretty loud. So let me see. Let me try this out. This is the one that be the loudest right here, that Jamaican horn. I'll make that just a little bit lower. Probably about right there. Let me see. Yeah, I want to check out these loud ones because these loud ones be... These ones be a little too loud. So I want to make sure that I ain't just... Make sure I ain't hurting Sister Sheila ears. Okay. Now that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright. Now what about the hand clap? Let's see what the hand clap sounded like. And let me try that again. Let's see what it sounds like we're talking over it. I don't know, because it sounds like that as I talk over it. Because I kind of want my mic to be... I want my mic and the sound to kind of... I want my mic to be... Yeah, because I'm listening to it now, and it kind of seems like that my mic gets a little drowned out no matter what level I got it set at. Now, this intro song be kind of loud, too. But I got it all the way down, though. Test, 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 test. And this is almost down to nothing. All right, let me see what it sounds like at that one point. Let me see. Test, 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 test. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like 4% right there. me go back to the clap. She said that the clapping was a little loud. Let me bring this down to maybe about here. That's still kind of loud. Let me bring that down just a little bit more. I know what I need to do. Yeah, because see, in my ear, I got it turned down. But for you guys, I got it set all the way up. So in my ear, it sounds low. But to you guys, since I got the volume projecting out to you guys, it's set all the way up. I don't hear what y'all hear. And that's why I'm trying to adjust it. And I'm even listening to it with my earbud from my phone as I'm watching live. Because I want to make sure that you know, my levels and all of that stuff is just not so obnoxious. Because even when I'm listening to the live stream, the replay, I'm like, man, I know that probably sounds a little obnoxious to y'all. All right, so let me try this one more time. Probably bring it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. All right, so you said that that's better. All right, let's see what we're working with now. Let's see what we're working with. All right, so that's a little better. And another thing too, I think what I need to do is whenever I'm live, I need to bring my microphone a little bit closer. But y'all know I kind of start out low, and then as we get into the live stream, you know, I start talking a little bit louder. All right, now this is the one I wanted to check out right here because this is the longer clap, and sometimes when I'm talking while this is going, it does sound a little loud. So let's see. Okay, I think we good. Now that Mario, let me see what that Mario sounded like. All right. Still a little loud. Let me bring that down just a little bit. She said, yeah, I get excited. I do. I mean, you know, y'all know how I get. I get real passionate about this word now. Now, I think I'm going to leave that where that is. Let me see. All right, let me see. What about this one? Now, that might be kind of loud. Yeah, let me bring that down just a little bit. Bring that level down. Actually, I need to be looking at Instagram too. Let's see what Instagram looking like, because I am streaming live on that as well. But 'tis not popping up. Wait, hold on. How come I don't see that? Oh, it's not live. I thought it was live. Okay. All right, there you go. It just popped up. Yeah, it just popped up. Oh! Okay, let me try this one more time. See how that sounds. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let me see what else. I don't think that the laughing sound is too loud. Okay, let's go to the next one. What else do I usually use? Let me see. Grace of Peace, Stevie Rankins, Grace of Peace. Man, I'm slipping. I'm not even announcing you guys or addressing you guys. We got Stevie Rankins, and then we have Sister Sheila. We already know Sister Sheila up in here. And then Doki Bible Club. Thank you guys for showing up for this. Because I'm trying to make sure that the next time I do go live, I'm not. Make sure that I don't have all my levels set too high. Because some of these are a little high. Some of them are a little low. So as I go through this, some of the things that I'm going to be covering that I am trying to study more into now is the canon. So I'm doing a lot of studies into that, a lot of research. So I will be doing or covering some topics on the canon and how do we get the 66 and just examining everything, the positive receptions and the negative receptions. So putting all of that stuff together. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a process, but as I get information, as I learn new things, I'll be bringing it out to y'all. Wherever I need to make corrections, I will. So, all right. What else do I bring? What else do I be playing? I'll be playing this right here.
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
I want to see how that sounds.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, blacker than black. Yo,
this is Sheila's favorite one right here. I think I'm gonna bring that back up. I turned it down just a little bit. Let me see.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
All right, I think I can leave it right there.
Blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me see. Now that's everybody's favorite right here. There's B3. Let me see what that B3 sounded like. Make sure it's too loud. Because I think that original clip is already loud. Turn it down just a little bit. It seems like it's kind of drowning me out a little bit, so I'm just bring it down just a little bit. All right, there we go. I think that's a good level right there. What y'all think? Oh, feeling that spirit. That spirit. Y'all feel that spirit up in here. Oh, let me do the Jeopardy music. All right. Because I think that the Jeopardy music, I don't think that this one is too loud, though. I could probably bring it down just a little bit. I'll bring it down just a little bit. More. Let me see. Okay. What else we got? I think this machine gun one is a little loud, but let me see something. Let me try that one more time. All right, what we sounded like now. All right, that should be good. What else do I use? Now this was pretty. I had the X-Files one. That was pretty loud last time I played it. I'm gonna turn it down. Let me see how it sounds right there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, now I do want to check this one out.
She's not a Christian!
Get him! Get him!
Let me see. Everybody liked that one.
She's not a Christian!
Okay. I wish I could use that one more. That one there is a little funny, you know. But I think I can only use it for like, you know, when a woman is talking and she's calling herself a Christian and she's really not, you know.
She's not a Christian!
I like that one. I wish I could use that one more. All right. Now, I played The Walking Dead last time, and that was kind of loud too, so let me see what we sounding like right now. Let me see. How does it sound? And thank y'all for giving me some feedback, because I kind of need this, and I hate to be in the middle of a live stream and stuff be going, and then I gotta try to adjust levels and all of that, you know. But at the same time, you know, I do like using my sound effects and stuff, but I don't really want it to be obnoxious to y'all, you know, because that could really, really damage the stream and, you know, kind of keep you guys unengaged. So I think those are the ones. Let me see some. I want to see how that sounds. I think those are the ones that I mainly use. The other ones I don't really use too much, and they're like really short. Let me see. What about this here? Yeah, like some of these are like pretty short, so I'm not really using these too much. But yeah. Let me try to I haven't used this one in a minute. The Family Feud buzzer sound. See how that sounds. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all good. Let me go back to my intro, because my intro song, I want to make sure that it does sound right, because I do use this one a lot. Actually, every live stream, you know, as I'm coming in, because sometimes it do be drowning me out, and sometimes I'm like, man, I can't even hear myself when I do the replay. So I just want to make sure that this is good. Let me see. Let me turn this up a little bit. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, because it does get a little bit louder. All right. All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let me see. What else did I wanted to test out? Well, my outro is okay. Let me see my live intro. Let me stop that for now. He says it's a bit low. Let me see if I can pull that back up. And I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. He says a bit low but decent. Let me see. Let's see how he's sounding. Because it's crazy. It's like, you know, I can go down just a couple of percent, and then it'll go down real low, but then sometimes it goes back up. Like if I bring it back up a couple of percent, sometimes it gets starts to sound a little bit louder. But I think this is it right here. All right. Shout out to Doki Baba Club for that. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think that my intro level is too loud. Oh, let me see. Because I mean, I'm not even talking during the intro, so you know. I ain't gonna lie, I like the intro. You know what I'm saying? I really like the intro. You know what I'm saying? people like the intro. Even my kids. My kids was just like, Daddy, we like that. That looks official. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and give myself a hand clap. Yeah, we got this guy for here. Let me check this one too while I'm at it. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one down a little bit. Hold on. Let me see. Hold up. Oh, wait. My bad. Wrong one. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right. Probably about right. That should be good. All right, now here go this guy. And I'm glad he on because, you know, now I get to test this one out again. There we go. So your audio is reformed, meaning it's 500 years old. So go ahead and update that a little bit. Oh. Bruh. Grace and peace, Mr. Irv. He says intro is good. People cranking up the volume to a comfortable level at the start anyway. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, because like, you know, like during the live stream, I don't want y'all continually adjusting the level. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, it's just like I said before, you know, like sometimes my levels be off. So some stuff be like really loud and some stuff is like, you know, it's like really low. And even when I'm doing a playback, you know, I be going through the playback and stuff, and I'm like, man, I gotta, you know, jack my volume up sometime and you know, turn it back down. But I'm just like, I know that kind of gotta be a little frustrating as you guys are watching watching live. Yeah. He says, love the intro. Feels like I'm watching a show. Feels warm. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there. My supporters. That's my guy, Shafe the Berean, aka St. Moses the Black. Now he says, I'm working on something special just for you, Alton. Don't you forget. Ooh, I wonder what that is. All right, now. You better make sure. You better make sure it's real special. Pause. Because I know you're going to say that. But I want to make sure that when you bring it out, you better be ready. That's all I got to say. Yeah, because I mean, you know, and shout out to people like him and Most Excellent, because they do have me to a point now to where I am actually looking into stuff and examining things, because I just kind of had like a really basic level of things such as like the canon, and I really didn't study too much into like Eastern Orthodoxy or Roman Catholicism or anything like that. So I just started kind of getting back into studying these things. The canon, like I had like a surface level understanding of like the canon, but now I'm really like digging deep, and I'm listening to and I'm studying a lot of arguments against the 66 books and why people say that they accept more books than just the 66. So whenever I'm studying something, I always like to listen to the opposition. Like I've been listening to like Catholic Answers and Trent Horn and stuff like that to see what their take is, and trying to cross-reference what they believe about the canon, and some of the names that they've thrown out about history, certain people, certain groups who have accepted the 66 only, and groups who do not accept just the 66, but they got other books inside of their canon. So I've been listening to all of that, and I've been taking a lot of notes. I mean, like last night, man, I stayed up late, you know, just taking notes, you know, just examining all. So what I'm going to start doing is, and this is another reason I ain't going to be doing it live, but I'm glad I'm sitting in front of my computer because I do have to start this PowerPoint. I'm going to be putting some slides and stuff together. I need to start doing that because I got so many notes. And I'm pretty sure that over time, my slides is probably going to expand. But I do want to be able to start putting together like some basic information, discussing the canon. Why do certain people have more than 66? Why do some only have the 66? Et cetera, et cetera. And we're going to be, and just start examining those things. So I think that I'm kind of being moved into that particular, field of study, by the Holy Spirit. I feel like the Spirit is leading me into that field of study, But I like the challenge though, and one of the reasons why I do like the challenge is because it kind of gets me back into study mode, digging deeper into things like that. But at the same time, I kind of go through these spells to where I'll be studying, a certain topic, and then sometimes it kind of feels like that I'm kind of into the Bible only to try to defend a certain argument or defend a certain position. And then sometimes I got to take a step back from studying so much on trying to defend a certain position or trying to get a deeper understanding about a certain position. And sometimes, like I said, I have to take a step back and then really get back into the Word of God because I really want to understand and know the Word of God and what thus saith the Lord. Now when it comes to the 66 books, I ride with the 66. Okay. And to be honest, I don't think that there's anything that's going to change my position on that. But I think that certain things or certain ideas that I hold to dogmatically or certain things that I may be ignorant to, I need to learn how to represent the other side better instead of just saying, well, these people don't accept the 66 because, of whatever, just whatever I feel as into why they don't accept the 66, instead of just actually reading and examining and saying that, no, I want to really be able to properly represent the other side. So like the Eastern Orthodox and the Roman Catholic Church, I don't want to just throw it out there because, they only accept these other books of the canon just because they're anti-reformer. I want to be able to rightly represent them and say, no, the reason why they don't hold to these books is because of A, B, and C, So therefore, the reason why we hold to these books is X, Y, and Z. And let's just bring both sides to the table, both arguments, and, have a serious discussion about it. Donkey Bible Club says, have you thought about having Steve Christie on to talk about the canon? I don't know. I may have to look that person up. Actually, let me put that in my notes. I have reached out to a couple of people about wanting to have a conversation, but I haven't gotten any responses back so far. Born Again RN. Okay. Let me put that in my notes. Steve Christie. All right. Got that. All right, cool. And listen, I don't know everything about the canon. Trust me, y'all know. Y'all know, man. I'm not a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not that smart of a guy. But at the same time, I'm always willing to learn, and I'm open to wanting to hear what the other side has to say. I'm always about that. I'm always about learning and knowledge and stuff like that. Let me see. Do I have some books of the ops on here? I don't know if I have any ops books back here. I think all of this stuff here is from a lot of these Good Sound Christian men. So let's give it up for the Good Sound Christians. But yeah, I do got majority of these books are the books that I study that I read. Some of them I've read it in my time, but this one, move that out the way. Excuse me, move that out the way. But what's this? Oh, now this here, I actually want to get more into this book right here. Y'all can't see that because it's a little blurry on the camera. But I think this is one book out of a 5-book series, and actually the book that I do want, which is volume number 5. I can't seem to find it, but I need to try to see if I can find it because, anyway, this is the title of the book, Introduction to New and Alternative Religions in America. So this talks about a lot of stuff. This particular book is more focused on metaphysical New Age and neo-pagan movements. All right. Now, the one in volume 5 has one about Hebrew Israelites. For some reason, I cannot find that book. That's the one that I want. John Smith says, who's the author? I think that, okay, so the author is, well, I think they got different authors, but down here at the bottom it says it's edited by Eugene V. Gallagher and W. Michael Ashcraft. All right, so I think that each section has different authors and different references. So, like, for instance, right here, this is Swedenborgism. So I guess the author on this particular section is Jane Williams Hogan. So I guess Jane Williams Hogan, she wrote this particular part about like the Swedenborgs and all of that stuff. And I think that this is a really, really great book. What happens is that sometimes I'll be wanting to study so many different topics, and I'm just like, man, I just really need to just stop and focus on one topic at a time, because I'm looking at this book and I'm like, man, I need to start covering some of this stuff. But, at the same time, if I'm dealing with the canon, I just need to deal with the canon. Here's another example. Spiritualism. Oh, looked like I had a place marker, but it fell out, so I don't even know where that goes. I don't know what I was reading before, but I guess I lost my space now. Like this section on spiritualism is by Robert S. Cox. So Robert S. Cox kind of did this particular section here, So, I mean, it's just like it's a bunch of different books, and then also they have a lot of references and stuff too at the end of each chapter or at the end of each section. So, there's plenty of different like sources and stuff that you can go through, that you can go to and maybe pick up those books, or maybe look into these authors and some of the previous works that was referenced in this, particular segment or section. But it's a pretty good book. It's a pretty good book. Like I said, I think it's about 5 books, 5 books of this volume, but I ended up getting 3. I ended up getting the third one because I really did want to try to read more onto like the metaphysical New Age and neo-pagan movements. And then also, like I said, I need to go back and see if I can get the 5th volume of this book. That's the one that touches on, I think it touches on like the Nation of Islam and Hebrew Israelism and all of that stuff. So, but that's just some of the things that's on my shelf. And then we got Fault Lines right here by Brother Vodi Bakum. You know what I'm saying? So we got that Fault Lines. Y'all know I gotta have that. Hey, come on now. Woo. Good man of God right here. Brother Vodi Bakum. Yeah, so this is about social justice. So it's Fault Lines, the social justice movement, evangelicalism's looming catastrophe. Hold on 1 second. Because I do got Eric Mason's book, but it's not down. It's not here. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Let me run downstairs, because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm just being biased and I don't read and examine everything. All right, so listen. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick because I got a couple of books that I'm actually looking through there downstairs. And I've been meaning to bring them back up here and put them on the shelf. So let me just go ahead and do this. Give me like a couple of minutes. All right, we back. All right. So here's some other stuff that's on my shelf. I got Urban Apologetics by Eric Mason. All right, so I know y'all see. But again, I like to look at both sides, all right? So we got Urban Apologetics by Eric Mason, and then we got Fault Lines by Voddie Baucham. All right? So I'm not opposed to reading what the other side has to say. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just put all of that stuff back later. I'll put that. So what did Dougie Bible Club says? It says looking through Alton Apologetics book. This could take hours. No, I'm actually almost done. So, you know. And I got this one here, House Church. Because I do go to a house church. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and drop a bomb for that. I do go to a house church. Just like I said, I was reading Scripture Alone. Finished that about a couple of weeks ago. Went back through that, like my second time. And then this book here. Now, what's funny was that, you know, I do property maintenance. And I was working inside of an apartment. We was getting ready to clean it out. And some people left some stuff. And this person left this book and some other stuff inside of an apartment. And I don't know. I think this person was trying to become a pastor or a minister because they left this book and quite a few other good books. But I thought that this one was a good read. You know, this is a world history of Christianity. And it kind of goes through different parts of the world where the Christian faith started. Kind of gives, you know, history on that. Like India, Africa, Asia, the United States, etc., etc. That's a really good book. And then I have this book here. Me and the family going back through this. This is a catechism, all right? It says a catechism on biblical doctrine with commentary. And this is from W.R. Downing, all right? So I will say, all you men out there, you guys need to be catechizing your families, all right? Catechize your families, your children, sit down with them. And I'm actually speaking to myself because I need to get back to doing that. You know, and that's one of the reasons why. And I actually found this book. It was buried somewhere, but ended up finding it. Gonna be getting back into that with the family. Well, I mean, that's basically all I got. I was just on here just to do an audio test. But, you know, if y'all got any questions before I get up out of here, y'all let me know. But, you know, if not, let me get ready to put these books back on the shelf. And I'm going to get started on some of these slides and put some stuff together for the Canon. And, you know, just basically go from there. So, yeah. So I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. Since I don't see any questions popping up. Let's get ready to get up out of here, y'all. All right, well, listen, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I will see you guys next time. Lord willing, peace.